Welcome to new vlog. I am here in my hotel in Ortiz and it is my third annual trip here in the northern Italy or in Südtirol. First, I'm gonna show you my room. This is my room, my bed, and this is the bathroom. And I have a nice view here of the town, some houses and hotels, and there's also the cable car. Wait, let me zoom in. There's a cable car, and I think I'm gonna go there tomorrow, or no, day after tomorrow. Okay guys, can I just say this trip was a bit different from the past 2 years. Number one, because days before the trip I feel so calm, and that's not me. I'm usually not very calm, especially during solo traveling, because I overstress, I overthink about things that might happen, or like I plan it all out down to the very tiny detail. But this one, I'm kind of relaxed. And it's not to say that it's a bad thing, it's just that I'm not used to feeling that way. What else? This trip was also very, very different because past 2 years, especially last year, it was so cold. I remember last year, it was September 12th. It snowed here in some regions of South Tyrol. But right now, it's 26 degrees and it's super sunny outside. And I was like wearing a light fleece jacket, and tinatamad akong to take it off the bus, but I'm not that sweating naman. But the weather was one of the reasons that I was stressing about whenever I'm having a trip here, because I just wanted to have a good weather, like blue skies, sun, and I'm good. And right now I'm having the best day. We're in the 20s, and that was not the weather last year, was not even near that. So it is almost 6 p.m. and I have my stuff here. When I arrived at Innsbruck Hauptbahnhof, or like an Innsbruck train station, I bought stuff, like I bought some food there already because I know natatama rin ako to go out. And yeah, my phone is dying as well and I need to charge that, but I'm good. I have food here and I don't have to worry. So basically I'm done for the day. I'm just going to rest and eat and start my day early tomorrow. Good morning. It's September 17. It is early, 7:30. I'm waiting for breakfast. I'll just go down in a bit to eat. And then today is church day. I plan to go to Chiesa di San Giacomo, which is a 30-minute bus ride from here, and then like maybe a 20-minute walk or mini hike to go there. Yeah, so that's my plan for today, and then maybe I'll just go back here in Ortiz and just walk around, explore, whatever, we'll see. Or maybe I'll just stay there somewhere in the area in Giacomo and just enjoy the nature. Maybe that's what I'll do. We will see. I'm done getting ready. I'll just eat breakfast and then I'm ready to go. Okay, so I just had breakfast, and now it's so cloudy, and now I'm contemplating if would it be right if I would go to San Giacomo now or later in the afternoon, because mamaya pa yung sun lalabas and I want it to be sunny when I go there. So let's check the bus plan, anong tawag? Timetables. Maybe I can go at around 1:50 p.m. I think that's what I'll do. I'll just go there later in the afternoon. For now, anong oras na? It's 8. You know what? Maybe I'll just go around Ortiz for today, for this morning, and then head to San Giacomo in the afternoon. Yes, that's what I'll do. My phone is attached to this thing from Relock, and it's super nice. Let's go. I'll just try to sit here for a while and rest. So beautiful. So I am back in my hotel room, and that was for today. My itinerary was actually only to go to the church, and I stayed there for an hour, and I just allowed myself to take in the beauty that the church and the mountains has. Tomorrow we are going up. We are riding a cable car. We are going to see more mountains. So that's it for day 1, and I'll see you tomorrow. We are now going up Alpe Siusi. Wow. So, my gosh. We have a very nice view. My All Trails app told me I'm off track. I really am off the route because I cannot go through with the route it was showing me on All Trails, so I just took the well-paved road. I loved it so much. I enjoyed it. And I kept saying this, but I'm actually really thankful that the weather is great. And that's all I ask, actually, whenever I have a trip to the Dolomites. I'm so happy. Yung cable car, vacalig. What do you mean vacalig in English? Hindi ko alam. Basta, it's like doing this. I'm not scared. Shit, tingnan nyo. Wait, I'll show you. What's the cable car doing? Can you see? There. Oh my gosh. Why? Going up, hindi naman ganito, but why is it like this going down? So now I'm back in my hotel. I just had lunch, and my itinerary for today was only to go up and do a loop hike around Alpe Siusi, and it's done. I'm so happy I did it. For now, I'm gonna rest and pack my bags for tomorrow because I'm leaving Ortiz. I'm heading to another town, and yeah. Hello. Hi, good morning. It's 6 a.m. I'm up early because I'm changing towns. I'm heading to Cortina d'Ampezzo today. So it's in the east side in the province of Belluno. Ortiz is in the west side, so I'm going from west to east, basically. I am commuting, going there. The last time I was here, last 2022, I rode a taxi from Ortiz to Cortina, and it was an hour and a half or an hour taxi ride, and it was expensive, but also the road was terrible. Terrible in the sense that it was like a zigzaggy road, and I was like trying to stop myself from throwing up while inside the taxi. So I told myself never again to do that. So right now I'm going to try to commute. So from Ortiz, I will ride a bus to Bolzano, and then from Bolzano I will ride a train, and then a bus, and then a train. So it's a 4-hour commute compared to an hour taxi ride, but I'm gonna take my chances. I'm gonna try to commute this time and see how it goes. It's still early. I woke up early to get ready. My backpack behind me is ready. I'm just gonna finish tidying up, and I will see you later. So I'm here in the Biaco train station, and I'm waiting for bus 445 to take me to Cortina d'Ampezzo. It's only 12 noon, and the next bus is at 2 p.m. So I guess I'll just stay here and wait. So I am finally here in Cortina d'Ampezzo, and I'm just staying in a small room. I was here last 2023, and that time the bus station was like only a 6-minute walk. But now there is a lot of constructions ongoing around the area because the Winter Olympics will be held here in Cortina d'Ampezzo. So the bus station was like medyo far from here. So instead of the usual 6-minute walk, I had to walk like 12 minutes to the bus stop. But that's okay. Maganda naman yung views. So the room is just so small. Like, I'll show you. This is the entrance of my room, the closet area, and there is my bed, and that's it. And then here is the bathroom, just a small bathroom and a shower area. So I have this view here from my window. See, may ano pa, may crane pa, so a lot of constructions ongoing. So now I'm hungry because I've not eaten anything yet the whole day. I was just traveling. So let me just look for a place to eat. Because gutom na talaga ako. So I'm back in my room. I had seafood pasta. I don't think I took a video of it because I was so hungry, but it was nice. I also ate there last time when it was my birthday. I also ate there because their pasta was so good. Tomorrow I plan to go to Pasogyaw, but apparently I looked around, I looked in the internet, I looked online, and there was no taxi available because it's a 30-minute taxi ride. Bus is not an option because the time is limited. So my best option is to take a taxi, but unfortunately there isn't any taxi available. So I looked around. I think iibahin ko yung yung route ko, kumbaga yung plan ko. So tomorrow kita niyo ba? Okay, so tomorrow I plan to start in Pasogyaw and then take the trail to the left, stop at Refugio Novulao, and then head to Averao, and then Scoia'taulì, and then Cinque Torri, and then stop there. I don't want to do the loop wherein I go back to Pasogyaw, but instead I will roam around Cinque Torri and go back to this refugio because in there I can take the lift downwards to Baytabay de Dones and then take the bus and go back here in Cortina d'Ampezzo. But since that was the original plan if meron sanang taxi, but since there is no taxi, now my plan has changed, and now I'm opting to take the chairlift from Baytabay de Dones up to Refugio Scoia'taulì, and then just do the loop hike from Cinque Torri and then just follow this trail, the red line here, and then arrive at Pasogyaw and then take the trail to the left and go back to Scoia'taulì. So that's my plan for tomorrow. To be honest, I'm not confident if I can finish the loop hike. My plan was just to see the Cinque Torri and Pasogyaw. That's it. So I looked in the internet and searched how long will it take me to do the loop hike from Refugio Scoia'taulì, and it said it will take me around 4 to 6 hours hike, and it's a 14-kilometer loop hike, so that is exciting. I think magbabas na lang ako since there are no taxis. I will update you tomorrow, fingers crossed that everything will be okay. Okay, good morning. I am getting ready for today's activity. Okay, so I decided I will take the bus going to Cinque Torri. That's where I will be going today. It's not Cinque Terre, you know, the famous place in Italy also where there are a lot of like houses and stuff. Not that Instagram famous place. It's Cinque Torri, where I will see mountains and rock formations. So that's where I will be going. On my way to the bus station, and I told you yesterday that there are a lot of constructions going on here in Cortina, and behind me is just one of them. So we're here in Baita by Dolomites, and we're gonna take the chairlift up to hike Cinque Torri. Cinque Torri. I think during this trip I really got so lucky with the weather. So that's Cinque Torri. So Cinque Torri means 5 towers. Originally, at first look, you will see 5 stone formations. We are going to the open air museum, or the World War I museum. So in this area where we're going, it used to be a site of conflict between the Italians and the Austro-Hungarians.
Ecco dentro, è aperto. È aperto tutto qua, vedi tutto fuori, cioè non stiamo dentro.
Go up. This museum is free. It's called an open air museum, and I think you can still see the bunkers and trenches that were made during the World War I. So right now I am contemplating if I should continue going to Pasajao because sobrang layo na niya, and I can do it, but my problem is I won't have a ride back home and I'll finish late. Kaya now I'm thinking if should I just stay here in Cinque Torri, like around the area.
Ayo. Gusto Leo naman? Kannst du mal Strom machen?
Okay, I have decided that I will just stay here around the area and I won't be able to do Pasajao anymore because time constraints. If I have a car, maybe I can do it. No, not maybe. I can do it if I have a car, but my problem is the bus. So I'll just stay here and enjoy all these rock formations. I think I'm just climbing rocks. Kaya ko ba? Fudge. Kaya ko. Sige, camera on one hand. Okay, so I'm somewhere here inside the rock formation. To be honest, ayoko na. I don't think that I'll go further because I feel like I'm going to have a hard time going back. really could have done it if I did Paso Jiao and do a loop hike, but I guess it's not meant to be. Sobrang ganda pa naman ng weather ngayon, but that means I'll still come back here. I'll keep going back here in Sudorol. It's time to leave. I'm taking the downhill chairlift again. Oh my god, you guys. Okay, I'm back in my hotel room. Kakarating ko lang. It's 4:20 p.m. and I hurried down the... Wait, hingal pa ako. Okay, I hurried down the chairlift because I know that the bus, based on the timetable, will arrive at like 2:35 p.m. Pero guys, oh my god, 1 hour na, wala pa ring bus. And hindi naman ako kinakabahan because there are a lot of people actually waiting for the bus, and some of them weren't like patient enough to wait. They booked themselves a taxi. So, mga 1 hour and 30 minutes ata kami naghihintay ng bus. But thankfully, oh my god, thankfully, it arrived and now I'm back in my hotel room. Oh my gosh, what a day. So I dropped by the pizza place where I used to buy pizza before when I was here in Cortina. So I bought myself pizza because I'm so hungry. Actually, breakfast na yung kain ko, and then when I was hiking during the trail, I was just like drinking water and gummy bears. Yun lang yung food ko. But actually, hindi naman ako ganun kagutom. Pero now, ramdam ko na. Now that I'm finally settled in, ramdam ko na yung gutom. So, we're going to eat. So, I'll just finish eating my pizza and I'll check in again later. Good morning, guys. Today is a Sunday and I didn't have a planned itinerary for the day. But since the weather is good, I wanted to go to Lago de Misurina. It is an hour bus ride from here, but I woke up at like 7 in the morning because I was hoping to catch the 8 o'clock bus going to Misurina, but I checked the updated timetable here and unfortunately the route won't pass by Misurina, so I opted not to go, and sayang lang because the weather is really great. And I wanted to take advantage of it, sana, by seeing more places or lakes. But on the other hand, I just decided to take it slow for the day, like rest. And what I did, I just walk around here in Cortina. I will show you some photos that I took. So those were the photos that I took, and also I passed by the library and I bought 2 stuff. I bought this book about the Alta Via, which I really wanted to do. I actually already have a book about Alta Via, but when I saw this and I tried to like scan the pages, I wanted to really read about it, so I bought this. And the other thing I bought is a passport, a Dolomite passport, which actually this is my third one. I have two at home. I had the blue one and the gold one, and I was thinking of giving the blue one to someone else, like if someone wants to come with me, and we could like use the passport and put stamps together, and I will keep the gold one. But then again, as I was thinking more about it, naiisip ko na parang ayoko ng gold. So I bought myself the red one instead. So if I have friends who are like curious enough to visit the Dolomites and like stay at refugios or whatever, I can give you my other gold Dolomite passport. So I'm so happy I have these. Good morning. I am very sad to report that today is the day that I leave. I'm going back to Vienna, and I'm a bit sad because I know that there is so much more to see here. This is my third consecutive year of celebrating my birthday in Südtirol or in northern Italy, and it is just a core memory every time. I'm so happy that I get to do this by myself. Like, I have all the time in the world to do this by myself. I know that there is so much more to see, and I know that this won't be the last time that I will be here, definitely. I'm not entirely sure if I'll be back next year, but definitely this is not the last time. Also, I am very excited when one day I'll have friends over, and because some of them, they haven't been to the hikes or the places that I went. So I would gladly do those hikes all over again because I just cannot get over at how beautiful the mountains are. Like, if you see them in person, you would just like be in awe of how beautiful it is, and you'll really like think, nah, wow, you live in this place, we live in this world, that there is so much more to see. Like, every time that I travel, I try to make sure that it's not always in the cities, but this trip is always special during my birthday because I go mountain hiking, I go nature, I reconnect with nature, and it's really, really special for me that way. I cannot wait to be back already and like think of things or places that I can go to. So that is it for my Südtirol vlog, and I will see you on my next travel. Bye! Hi, I'm just checking in. Right now I'm here in Salzburg. I am here with my mom because a lot of things has happened to my day. So basically there was an ongoing strike in Südtirol, and I know that it's fairly common for strikes to occur there, but I've never experienced it until now. So the buses and the trains were delayed, and I was traveling from one station to another, and instead of the usual 1 hour travel time, we were on the road for 3 hours or more. And of course, I missed my other trains. So I was at Bressanone or Brixen train station, and as I was waiting for the train in Brixen or in Bressanone, it rained. And it was such an experience. And I just booked a direct train from Brixen to Innsbruck, and then from Innsbruck I decided to stop and stay here with my mom in Salzburg, because from Innsbruck to Salzburg is only like an hour and 50 minutes, wherein if I decided to head directly to Vienna, it'll be another 4 hours of travel time for me, and I'm not having that. I'm so tired already. So yeah, so I decided to just spend the night here in Salzburg and go home to Vienna tomorrow. So this is me checking in from my mom's bathroom.